What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Paragon beta on the Potato Masher. If you don't know what the Potato Masher is, it's a $375 PC custom built in 2014 and designed to compete against the PS4 for the rest of its life cycle. But today we're just doing a short pre-release preview of Paragon. That's a lot of P's in one time. So there's not going to be any comparisons to a PS4 version. There's not going to be any in-depth resolution comparisons, anything like that. This is just about taking a look at how the beta is running right now. Alright, I should say before we start that I don't really play games like this. I don't play any MOBAs like Dota or League or anything else. So Paragon is a bit of a MOBA, and therefore I am not very good at playing it, but I can still take a look at the graphics. And this is an Unreal Engine 4 game, which is cool, but it does mean it's pretty graphically demanding. Here it's running at 30 FPS at very high settings, which is great. The graphics are all the way cranked up, but it is, only at 30 FPS, which for a game like this is not as much as you'd want. I mean, the frame rate limiter in-game goes all the way up to 120. So obviously we needed 60 FPS. So I went with low settings, locked the frame rate at 60, and it was pretty good. There are still some frame rate drops because this is a pre-release game. I'm assuming that patches will make it a little bit better, and I'll mess with the graphic settings a little bit more if I do a full review on this game. But at low settings, the game still looks pretty good overall. I don't think it looks amazing for the amount of performance it's requiring, though. I know Unreal Engine 4 is pretty advanced, but just a lot of things don't look like they really should cost this much in performance. But still, it's a pretty good looking game. Here I increased the visuals to medium settings, and unfortunately I started getting more frame rate drops, so it looks like low might be as good as we can do on the final release of the game. Hopefully there is a lot more optimization though, because honestly, there's a decent amount of pop-in, and in the background, things just don't look that amazing. Like, I think they're going for a semi-realistic look, even though it's a fantasy setting. And while some things like the lighting are really, really good, the overall game itself doesn't look better than, say, Overwatch, which runs much, much better, as you guys have already seen on the Potato Masher. So I think it's great that this is a cutting-edge engine and cutting-edge technologies being pushed here, but the end result maybe doesn't look quite as impressive as it should, and it might cost a little bit more performance than it should, especially if it's supposed to be a MOBA, which my understanding is are supposed to be played on a wide range of systems, and this looks like it may only be a great experience on medium to high-end systems. So we'll see when it comes to the final release, but so far I wouldn't be super excited about the performance of Paragon unless it gets quite a bit more optimized before the game releases. So if you are interested in learning more about the Potato Masher, you can click any of the links on screen to check out the rest of the Potato Masher reviews, support the project on Patreon, or check out the Casual Shenanigans Gaming podcast, which started the whole Potato Masher project. Until next time, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.